Anytime you want to marry, especially my women, my men as well, anytime you want to marry, don't marry the person you think is okay for you or you are cool with. Consider your future children. Do you hear what I'm saying now? If you're a man, don't marry a woman you think you're okay. You can tolerate your wife, but your children might not be better with that kind of wife. You might be better with the man, but your children might not be better. It is not about what we want again. It's about what the future holds for us. If you make the wrong choice, you don't only disturb your life, but your children's as well. So let us put our future life into consideration when we are making every and any decision today. Marriage is not just about the emotions. It's about fulfilling a mission which is mandated by God. So if you want to go for what you think you want, once you know this is not easy, your children will be in trouble. And I'm here to say this. The Bible declares children as inheritance from the Lord. So if they are inheritance, your children are your inheritance. So if your inheritance are destroyed, what will become of you? And this is the revelation we are not getting. You think that the devil will attack our children just because they are your children. They know what God says about them. And they know who they are. So when they are disturbed, all the sacrifices you have made for these children will go waste. When your children progress and succeed in life, that is the hour they distress your life. But if your children are not succeeding, it will be impossible for you to see things well. Let me say this now. A wrong choice of a partner in marriage can become a tragedy to your children's destiny. And then the distractions of your children can never and ever facilitate your progress as a mother or father. No matter how rich a mother will be, a stubborn child could be used to confiscate every success and achievement. No matter how successful you, the man, going to be, a stubborn child can drain you of every honor, wealth, and respect. Wealth without joy is just like knowing your worth among people who see you to be worthless. Irrespective of the effort you're going to invest in the lives of the children, they will still look nuisance. It is about time we start fasting for our children. Don't say, my child is only 2 years, 1 year. Start interceding for them. The children of Job were still surviving life because their father always intercedes for them. Don't pray for your container and your business and your money. Fast for your children. Stop fasting for marriage. Start fasting for your future children. There are certain things that have happened to you. You should be praying that would never go down to your children. We will just take things for granted. And all we think about is our business. Make your children another business because they have a mission to fulfill here on earth. If your children don't become anything good, it will affect you more than any other person. Fast for them. Pray for them. Spend quality time with them. And majority of us don't even know how to listen to our children. When they are talking, we don't listen to them. When they are telling us something that is wrong, we will still throw them off. When you listen to them, you can easily know where they are going. Children communicate, but they don't communicate with parents who are not their friends. The beginning of everything they will tell you. And one thing that breaks me down about our women, sometimes our women, when they were not even married to certain men, they realized that this man is not good for me. God gave them everything that says that the future of your life with this man will not help you. But do you know what our women do? Never fall in love with a man who doesn't care about your success, who doesn't see your purpose as his. And my men, don't fall for a woman who doesn't see your purpose as hers. You can't manage it forever. You will die. There are some of you, even when God is taking you out of certain things, you still want to be there. Where do I go from here? If there is no place, you wouldn't have come from somewhere. This is something that has been dawning on me for a month now. Talking to us about the way we make decisions. It has been dawning on me. It has been coming into my memories. You are aware this boy is not working. the boy is not responsible. He said, there's something I love about him. He was kind to me some time back. You are concentrating on that one time to destroy your whole life. There are some of you, you are to marry men of God. There are some of you, you are to marry certain people. There are some of you, there are certain people God has destined for you so that your aim and purpose in life would come to pass. Some of you were supposed to marry women of God. Some of you were supposed to marry policemen. Some of you were supposed to marry certain category of people, but we didn't. Because we thought, oh yeah, lie. But who would tell them depend on them? Then by the time you realize, and then you want to sit down and then recall. When you recall, you feel bad. When you recall, you'll be hurt. Then you put the pressure on the children. Where were the children when you were enjoying? Let me teach you something now. Women and men, during sex, there is something called transfer of spirit. That is why no matter how good a man is, if the wife is wicked, the man with time will be like the wife. If there is a woman who has married a man and the man is troublesome, with time, the woman becomes like the man. You have not studied this. After marriage, people look alike. There is transfer of blood, transfer of spirit, transfer of things in us from one person to another during sex. And the spirit behind the person also comes into your life. And that of yours also goes into the life of the person. So if you are not spiritually inclined, and if you are not serious with God, you will marry certain people and then attract a spirit that was never in your life. Why is it that you marry people and there are certain people, after marrying them, you become successful? Success is not material things. It's not when you are giving money. But anything that your hand finds to do, you see growth. And there are some people, you will enter into their lives with billions. And by the time you realize, you are begging. You think it's an easy thing. And this is what we don't consider when we are going into the lives of people. A man or a woman who is not spiritually sound in the Lord automatically is possessed. Even in the church, we are casting out demons. How much more people who don't even go to church? Even in the church, we are casting devils. People who come every day to church. Even we are speaking that evil spirits should lead their lives. How much more a person who is not serious with God at all? So you go into the life of this person, they have intercourse with you, and then after the intercourse, you think you are done. The man is good, I'm enjoying life. In fact, I love the man. Do you know the kind of spirit following the person? When we say some of these things, they say, you are being spiritual, you are being spiritual. Life is spiritual. If you are weak spiritually, you cannot succeed physically. There are some of you have great anointing and grace upon your life. But right after marriage, everything is sinking. As far as you came from somewhere, you will have somewhere to go. Any house you entered without knocking, you don't get out of the same house by seeking permission. Wale bi amfro wala kray nti kwaso akokra ohun yehi wan na ekwa akokra no mpocho miracle wanje do awara wa asema ibi fro and yenim de ya abrabo nyina hyenya menensa nanso ya na montu bia hyenya no miensa na abrabo no onye onya na montu. So which part of your life is in the hands of God? Nah, I don't know. Asembi ara meka no Adibi ara meye anka sese mi bisa sebe ye Yesu fe. Now in your do be Yesu fe then yami hu ohwa ye nice. Oba fatal, oba boaw, oba si yie. But the little korum ye na to call na manimu da na mana na ekwa ebisa. Na nipa oba kana kaka na why nipa bon. In Cheraba Bagan, and you will be a bit too ya, why you mistake no, also roto, we are quite the same mistake. Watch out that same be, McCain, Adibiara me, Nancho said, me bisa. Do beg years to faint, why ye are when bisa. No chroma, I don't want any effect, na Christ no name, Bibia nature. Into some maybe sana, Nancho one man, my baby, ye will be brave, ye suffer. We are very good, we are hardworking, we are tough, we are giving our best. But nothing is coming. Not because Nyame wo hopa, but in fawa kwane shenensa. Nanche bisan de. Mami ku yo bobo ama. Sebe won no ma wo ko bola dompo coscavenge cotasitasi. Bola do nyama mpo no wo wegidi de boda no dompo ni na ma power do. Na nso ye bibia na wodi be fie. What puma washim we are to an answer day or today. Seek our border do. Now, Mom San Shia, but so we don't go as I be free. Into what tobo, pens and me and son. In a mepe, but ni pour about wabra bom in nimin. Into all your mon she mepe. She nipa nor about wabra woman. Na brabo mistake kura nipa ya otumtete na brabo nya wara akori ma enhunya me na kwan na ne pe. We said the one decision can mess up the totality of your great privilege and opportunity. Be all one in wouldn't there. You need just somebody. Yen nipa bi abi oba wa odo aheti do esi kon. But the kind of spirit behind the person alone, everything that you're going to do will bring success. You are very hardworking. You are very. We don't mean the book on yet. They plan they will book school education to her, but Abraham say be about wabra boom. I can say be about wabra boom. They are now stand still. They are going nowhere now. Suku ne tu. You they rabba pan not to you to me sebe. Or to na braba baby, but the way too. Binum so one pay school one part is shempo, but binuma waba wabra boom in there. We know I joined the wabra boom then. Oboko forward. The waru junior, the sandwich, the waru senior, who could win him. Praise the Lord. Second junior ne yade be a school. Our stage 1, no stage 2. We senior and then the power channel was soon some fame. The power channel wa brabo and then one door one task, one yamisro numun, and one nam yamena kind. Say one opian wa brabo forward. But to quack off a mepe, what about ya? If you're a woman, start taking care of a man. It is not wrong. Help them when they need it. But if you take care of them like one of your children, after marriage, don't expect housekeeping money from them. Oh, only a trillion or one city. And when you tell the women, it's like mean to me, share no more. Far but they were him at a no be your chefa. One far but they were our him. What I didn't yansan and tasi. Titi nipan men said. Don't worry, even if you don't give me anything, I can take care of myself. I can foot the bills. You decrease. What about your children? You are not serious. You are raising the man with your own money and taking care of the man. You are not raising the man to be a man. And then at the end of the day, you can work and give money to yourself and keep yourself. What about the children? So the man will grow up not taking care of the children because of you. That's your name, boy. And so for you, don't know. Udonyan sebi ante yechi. Benye no hwefie, ano di fie kan anamoboa. But man kan ye. Inti se wadrin and them do na me hu shirt na ato aman onye bad. But they bia one ediska na sike ni wabona amu sika kesi na da hye ni nsem na for na wakoto yi na oye yi na ji na eyi fie de ba wenyi sika you even amma benyi ni sika. We are waso nsem bi sika na na pay here. Monshia yet. Nembisa, Obama na yes, you na wa blast, na wa demo, ne we are answer yes, you now I sense yes, you ne we are back at there. I wanted the man not to yanka crack room, you obey you, crack, say. That is why men are raised without emotions. We don't raise men to be emotional. We raise men to be tough and hard because manhood is full of toughness. Man, crocro being said, crocro being cannot come to him. But let the man be responsible. The man is not giving you money. He's not supporting you. Uncle hasn't been able to buy you a gift before. And then you are still in there. And then he said, I will complain. Oh, yeah, Marka. Something is wrong with you. He will do the same thing to your children. He will do the same thing. Once I go mawuti control wakoma. Insa go bebre or say nipa. Inye de men yadoye. But nipa no so fatado ya. There are certain times that some people I would never give them huge amount of money. I would never. I will tell you, this is the amount of money you need. Okay, then I'll be supporting. This is what I'm going to do. The money I give you, start saving. I won't give you bulk money. Then take this and then do it. Every day you'll be thinking I did. So the little I give you, I expect you to save at least 10 CDs or 20 CDs. So in case when I'm not around or I'm also broken down, you in a way also support or do something for yourself. But our women, your men, it will surprise you. You will see them giving gifts to other people, but they will never help you. You have made them realize that you have and you can take care of yourself. I said this to a woman. I said, you are, sorry to say, you are not sensible to say, I will never ask my man money. But bisan mon kai that also can say no. Oh, me mean this time, I'm gonna be a farm, I'm gonna be I can take care of myself. Me say I will able to me take care of into a branch and only sika or mobi. Be okay. But one ban no say when you sika one showing here, be then. Obandama one cotin air she be sounds so shemba. Nso ne bi anye de bi anipa no ntumi ye bibi inform bo na brabo. Unwuntom page man po na waye. Then at the end of the day, going to be like, what is it? So there are some women, when men are not taking care of you, it's not the demon in your family. Abadain sototo. Now there was one time we had a program over where one was like, a man was complaining that when I buy gifts for my wife is not comfortable, and because there are a lot of things in the home we need to bills in the home we need to foot, so we need to push that money into that arena. If you are here, your husband buys you something, your man buys you something, and then you tell them, you know we have a lot of issues at hand. When a man buys you a gift, it doesn't mean, if a man tells you he's poor, no man goes bankrupt before telling you he's poor. Every man has gotten a particular level. When his currencies get to that level, he will tell you he's poor. Because level you run one first can cut one fan cut them scan only for serious matters. So no wise man will tell you I'm bankrupt. That means that he's totally down. Every man has gotten plan B, plan C. We tell you we don't have money so that you don't disturb us. So for us to go and then get you a gift and then tell them, I will me gift and the internet told them, I say, "Nyama baby, what not through anything." Okay, take it, Papa. Take it, even if there is no money. He will find a way to provide again. Raise your men to be responsible. Stop showering men with gifts whilst they are not showering you. One. Yeah, I saw this nice. Stop listening to your heart and listen to your head. Women, when you tell them the truth, they will not like it. When you tell them a lie, they want to find out. This life is not all about you. If your children are not in safe hands, you are in trouble. We often allow the men to be responsible. Let that fear be a respect and honor. Don't let that fear be something that will scare you. Now, if you cannot correct your husband, whom are you expecting to travel from a distance? If the man is your leader, then I'm here to tell you, leaders don't know everything. They are only supervisors. They are only helping. So you, the woman, are in the life of the man to help him. Bibi nkoya fanetinase. Bibi hawa fanetinase. One kasa. Obu kwanado. Enebe kwando. This is the problem at hand. In fact, it's not going well. What are we doing about it? The women first question, they say, what if I tell him and he doesn't listen? When he also tells you something and you don't listen, what does he do? How? The way you live with your man is the same way your man will live with your children. A man who does not respect you will never honor his own children. I realize that I have to leave. I'm not preaching divorce. I'm preaching sense. There are some of you, there are some men in your life when you're level. Intasida. Bakacha papa inya mepe bia no ye mo fataw. Ebi wa mepe no ye mbasem. Epe nwura bi na epe nwura sawdust. Na ede wa kuma nyina ide da kaman. Indi so aba na bi se no huntuma frama bo na bi guenua na ehu abrabo kwan ne mu a esi wo fia beefo na bi fia honhom. na nipa to them na say abefo ni pebi mpo na say wa na wo me pebi das won fa no do e be yin o ka sorry pi gra me trust no be yin o ka sorry pi be si o ka sorry pi nipa o ka sorry pi me trust no I ain't sorry ni you oye but e be a why dey bia no be ka sorry means that on you ready do obesesa nipa o sesa ntan ka sorry or ka sorry next time more than sesa ba and they always know your value after they have gone for the wrong things. There are some of you, you carry special favor and grace from God. The hand of God is upon your life as a woman. That there are certain men who are looking for your caliber to succeed in life. And you are still with somebody who is devastating your life. Ofi orphanage home granny there orphanage home no e na ebusuan fie na wa wakaji wa waro mpanyimfo nsem na monsi manyama akwa na mayenden me kokin anya wa we yimi nyama egu abo ano dan no na wana na wa hai sa ono no hai mpa mpere mka se mecho wunti no hai mufra ba nti no ha oyi unyama ekogwe ande bia wonyi unyama ngu abo ano ma da sam mohwe na ewi asa na akọ back ebi bu pa but when yimi nyama na return then at the end of the day ebi nyama kede na mara our bona mekwa so still na na wutem in one cheminim na sana bon wodo no your marriage must add something to your life and you also should add something what to the marriage wo mo bi me hu so we free baby a na nche wo ka de fu wo man ni mu anche wo ka hu ambo to work eti through far let us wake up